Check. Check one. I'm on some really rogue shit right now. I'm testing out like a new podcast setup, basically. That is a combination of two cameras and this mic, and I don't even know if it's gonna work, to be honest, but we'll see, won't we? This is the third episode of Behind the Scene with me, Promozo. This is the third episode of Behind the Scene with me, Promozo, and I haven't really got a structure to today's episode. But what I have done is ask you guys to ask me some questions. I did that on Instagram. I think one of them was best D&B moment, which I couldn't possibly answer in the 30 odd years that I've been existing in this scene. So let's see if there's some others. Yeah, no, so that landed flat on its fucking ass, didn't it? So let's have a roundup of what's been happening since I did the last pod of Behind the Scene. A lot has been happening. I basically shelved this pod because I started working with Billy Daniel Bunter on Off on One, navigating ADHD and mental health in music. And since then, since my diagnosis of inattentive ADHD, I've been experimenting with drugs. Yep, ADHD meds. Medicanet XL, to be precise. It's an 8-hour slow-release stimulant, and it actually makes my brain quite quiet, which is a really nice relief for my brain. With inattentive ADHD, my brain is what's hyperactive, basically. I could have like 3 different things going on at once in there at minimum. So there's that's been happening. Yeah, well, that was fun. The camera just fell off. I'm having some technicals. My dear brother donates his tech to me, his cameras, and I don't have a stand for this DJI camera that tracks me around like that. Look, how fucking cool is that? And one thing you should invest in, but this is not being a very good example today, is rug tape. Let me tell you about rug tape. Rug tape is the solution for fixing anything on anything, apart from a camera on a stand when you're trying to record a really rogue podcast, apparently. So make of that what you will. What else has been going on? The whole ADHD thing, the whole Off on One podcast. There's 3 episodes now, kicked off with myself and Billy Daniel Bunter, just the 2 of us. Then we invited the amazing Emma Marshall up, who is just incredible with her methodology of music is medicine and music is movement. And then, of course, the legend jumping Jack Frost came on. So recommend you watching those if you're interested in navigating mental health and ADHD, whether in music or not. We've had some really, really interesting conversations, and there's going to be loads more. What else has been going on? It's a bit of a roundup, really, isn't it? Since we're in like the new year, 2026, what happened in 25 for me, and then I'll ask the same of you, and definitely put some questions to me because it will really help make these pods more valuable, right, to you guys. My radio show on Bass Drive that I do every Wednesday that I've been doing for over 7 years now. We'll be going into my 8th year in, I think it's July of this year. And December, I landed sponsorship for the first time for my show from the amazing West End DJ. And with that, I have also copped, this is going to fall off again, look, good thing. This is going to fall off. With that, I've also copped an incredible controller, the Pioneer AZ. So you'll be seeing that in all of my clips and radio shows. What's the other thing that's been going on? Fucking trolls. What is wrong with these guys, right? Even Bunter and that controller have done like a whole show called The Internet is Full of Idiots, and they're not fucking wrong. Like, the things I get in the comments, mostly on Facebook, because for some reason that's where like the most miserable of men hang out, like doom scrolling, ready to just cuss out any woman doing any fucking thing. What have we learnt from trolls? We've learnt not to fucking tolerate their shit, basically. This is what happens when you just want to record a pod without fucking planning. But I quite like that. I quite like the not planning, because then when you plan, it can all get a bit stale. So I'm just freestyling here, testing the new setup, seeing how the visual looks, if these cameras work, if I need some new fucking rug tape. No, there's a case I need to buy from Amazon for this camera that's tracking me like this. Look, woo. Maybe I should do that. Might do that today. What do you want to know? Shall I see if anybody else has messaged me? No, I've actually got a lot of messages about our event tomorrow. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking not selling the rug tapes though today. I've actually had a lot of messages about our Social Sundays event, the Open Decks, which kickstarts even tomorrow at the Social in Maidstone. It's a daytime event from 2 till 9, and it's multi-genre. DJs can come down and play, whatever they want within reason. Obviously, it's a bar and it's in the day, so we're not going to be like, playing Mackie G Tour at full throttle at 3 in the afternoon, because that's just fucking bonkers. But it's free entry. We're hoping to do them monthly, and a lot of people seem really interested because, do you know what? Maidstone is generally pretty dry. And Kent, unless you're in like Margate maybe, or Folkestone, which has got really kind of trendy. So bringing it back to my hometown, Atomic's massive. Like, let's fucking have a hub where we can hang out and listen to music, listen to people play music. People want to play music. Everyone like that is into their dance music generally likes to play it as well. So why not share that with everyone? So the ethos is kind of like record shop vibes elevated with like cocktails and sick local DJs. And in the day on a Sunday, somewhere to hang out and chill, meet like-minded people, local like-minded people, like community. Big on that ish. Speaking of which, Formula. We closed out the year in November with Formula at Box Park in Shoreditch, and the sets have been dropped right now. A Nile and IC3 set is up on SoundCloud, so you should check that out. It's brilliant. IC3 is so funny. He is the party. Let's not have it any other way. And a Nile's sound and selection is always on point if you like your underground drum and bass flavors. And I don't know if there's anything else that I need to mention right now. I think I've recorded a good 10 minutes of bullshit, and yeah. So put some questions to me. Music industry related, promo zo related, drum and bass related. And yeah, ask me anything within reason. Anyway, let's see if I can put this bullshit together. Big up. Peace.